my God, everybody, it's time for me to review an album that I absolutely love. Alcatrazz, No Parole for Rock and Roll. It's the first album by this heavy metal band, led by veteran singer Graham Bonnet. Released in 1983, it spent 7 weeks on the Billboard 200 chart, peaking at 128. And this is the album that features Yngwie Malmsteen before he went off in his solo career. He first appeared on the Steeler album, then this album, and then all the Rising Force albums and solo albums. Now this album, man, Yngwie Malmsteen was the shit back then, man. I told, I'm friends with Yngwie's son. And I told him, when I was a young guy, when I moved out of my house and working a shitty job at Publix, a stock boy, I was doing a lot of heavy drugs back then. I wasn't a good kid. I was pretty bad. But I really took it easy on myself for many reasons. I was like, well, I'm not going to overdo it because I haven't seen Yngwie Malmsteen live yet. Seriously, Yngwie Malmsteen, I wanted to see him live, so that's what kept me from doing too many drugs. I was telling that to Yngwie's son. Now, I don't do drugs. I was just crazy back then. But anyway, I had the Steeler album, absolutely loving. Then I got this album, and this may be my favorite album that features Yngwie Malmsteen. And I love Marching Out. I love a lot of his later albums. Alchemy, I really liked. Love the Steeler album, but this one is special, man. It's just awesome. But I'll tell you the weird thing about this album, I think it doesn't get off on a good start. The opening track on this album and the single and video was for a song called Island in the Sun, and I'm not a fan of it. It's very poppy. I can understand how it would be a single because it's got the most, poppy stuff, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. It's like whatever. But it's like the one that everybody knows. A lot of people saw, the video, and I'm sure a lot of people saw this video going, I ain't getting this album. I don't like this song. But I already knew Yngwie, and I love Graham Bonnet. I love Down to Earth, Rainbow. So, I saw this video first, and I still took a chance on the album. I was like, man, the album's got to be better than this song. And it is. Then comes the next song, General Hospital, which it's not a bad song, but Island in the Sun and General Hospital are my two least favorite songs on here. But General Hospital does not annoy me like Island in the Sun. Alright, now that we got those two first songs out of the way, this album now really kicks some major ass. With the next track, Jet to Jet. My God, the solo on this song is just ridiculous. And Graham Bonnet's voice, man. Either you love his voice or you're wrong. There's just no way about it. No way around it. What a voice this man got. Call me master, make you my boy, something like that. I can't remember. But it's just a badass song. Ripping, killer traditional metal with Yngwie Malmsteen just really showing off his chops in this song. Amazing tune, Jet to Jet. Then we got the next song, which may be my favorite on here. Hiroshima Mon Amour, which they did make a video for this. Great song about, the atom bomb, and my God, Yngwie again, man, just ripping. The opening solo is just so amazing, so melodic and beautiful, but yet shreddy, and he shreds later on in the song, and again, Graham just belting it out, man. Just amazing stuff. Hiroshima Mon Amour. There's a video for it. Check it out. I love that video too, because it's a video of them playing it, but then some footage of the atom bomb and stuff. Just badass stuff, man. All right, then the next song, oh my God, Krina Corey. This has to be the greatest Yngwie Malmsteen guitar solo ever caught on tape. I don't think he's ever done a solo this good before or after. And believe me, I've heard every Yngwie album and basically just about own them all. I don't have every one, but I say I got about 90% of his albums. Krina Corey, that solo he does on it is just ridiculous. How amazing it is. And it is a very epic track. I love the beginning, the helicopter and the keyboards, and then that melodic type of vocals going on in the verses, you know, multiple vocals. Beautiful song, man. And it's heavy, and it's amazing, and it's epic, and I absolutely love it. All right, then we flip the album over to the opening track, which is Incubus, which is a little instrumental. Again, Yngwie showing off his chops. Good stuff. And then it goes into the song that would open their shows back then. Too Young to Die, Too Drunk to Live. Man, this song rips. Ripping tune. I can just imagine people that aren't aware of Alcatrazz, aren't aware of Yngwie Malmsteen, and going to an Alcatrazz show and seeing this opening track and seeing what Yngwie does and how amazing Graham Bonnet's vocals are to Too Young to Die, Too Drunk to Live. Just a badass song. And I gotta say, Bonnet and Malmsteen wrote this together. I think they were both great songwriters, man. Because they wrote this, they wrote Hiroshima Mon Amour, they wrote Krina Corey with Jimmy Waldo, and the rest of the album. It's all Bonnet and Malmsteen, man. And Too Young to Die, Too Drunk to Live, smoking track, absolutely love it. Then we got Bigfoot. Oh man, do I love this one. That killer guitar going on, man. That riff in the beginning is just so, to me, iconic as fuck, man. And the way Graham sings it, you know, it's like Himalaya, mountains are your home. He sings it with a low register, and then that solo Yngwie does in the middle, like, oh my God, this song is epic and awesome. Bigfoot absolutely rules. Now the next song, Star Car Lane, man, I don't know why this song has never grabbed me for decades until I finally had the pleasure to see Graham Bonnet live. I finally saw him live, and he played Star Car Lane that night. And I'm very well aware of this song. But when he played it that night, I was like, damn, this is a really good song. Never really noticed how good it was. And ever since that day, sometimes I just play this song. I go on YouTube and punch up Star Car Lane just to hear this song. I don't know why it never grabbed me all these decades that went by. I never hated the song. It was just there. But now it's like more than just there. It's got a great melodic nature to it. And I remember when Graham played it live, he said, while introducing the song, it was a song about his youth, you know, and amazing. And this was Jimmy Waldo with Malmsteen and Bonnet helped write this song. Amazing. It's it's commercial, but still really cool. I mean, I don't know if the song was commercial, and this one's a commercial track, but this one is fucking amazing. I love Star Car Lane. Then we end the album with Suffer Me. Beautiful ballad with Bonnet just belting it out, man, with such emotion. Just amazing. And Malmsteen, of course, going off. And he goes off at the end of the song. It's just breathtaking, man. Amazing stuff. No Parole for rock and roll. I highly recommend it. Not a big fan of the first two songs, but everything after that is stellar, amazing, and kick-ass. What do you all think of Alcatrazz, No Parole for rock and roll? Leave it in the comments below if you are aware of this album. And I would appreciate it. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on it. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't and ring that little notification bell. And like the video because it's good for the YouTube algorithms. Oh, and another thing, I highly recommend Live Sentence. The album that came out after this, it's a live album. It's got some rainbow stuff and it's got Evil Eye. Amazing, man. Check out Evil Eye off Live Sentence. Man, what a great instrumental, which Yngwie later recorded it on his first Rising Force album. But there you go, man. Did I say subscribe to my channel? In case I didn't, please subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.